Well, a day of friendship, entertainment, and celebration for the whole family awaits you at the 15th annual Tucson Buddy Walk for Down Syndrome Awareness.
Steve Freeman and Sarah Hartware are here to tell us all about the fun activities going on during the event. Thank you both so much for coming back and being with us. I can't believe it's time again for the Buddy Walk.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And now, Sarah, before we jump into all of the things going on at the event, let's do a little bit of education, because I think this is a great opportunity for us. If somebody maybe out there has some misconceptions, or you just have a platform right now to kind of tell people what you want them to know about the awareness, what would you say?
So obviously Down syndrome is the most common chromosomal condition in the United States. We have almost 400,000 people that have Down syndrome here in this country. But I think the biggest misconception is that people with Down syndrome are just like you and me. They want to be treated they want to be valued, they want to be respected in society, and they want to work, they want to live independently, they want to go to college, they want to get married and live that full, satisfying life that everybody does.
And a lot of that is one of the reasons we have SANDS. And Steve, you're actually the president of SANDS. So tell us what that stands for and more about the organization itself.
SANDS stands for Southern Arizona Network for Down Syndrome. And what we do here in the community, we help raise the funds, and that's one of the reasons. The Buddy Walk is our largest fundraiser of the year. And what we use that for is, first of all, build awareness in the community, but also we also raise funds. And with those funds, we're able to give back to our families. Families need therapies for their children. They need new eyeglasses. They need other things. They need assistive technology devices to help them communicate. Those things, we have a way for those families to apply and get funds to cover those purchases that are not covered through insurance for them. So that's what we do. That's our main purpose for SANDS, to help out the community.
Now, of course, SANDS, helps with, the families that are here in Southern Arizona. How do you work together with the National Down Syndrome Society, and how does that relationship work?
Well, with that, that's one of the reasons that Sarah is out here. She's the president of the National Down Syndrome Society, and we partner with them doing all kinds of things. This year, they asked me to be a part of their board, and I'm actually thrilled with that. So that's been an excellent experience. But what they do for us, they give us so many materials, booklets, and pamphlets for those new families that come on board. We have materials to give them. It's all well professionally done, and they provide them to us at no cost to give to their families, so that they know they're not out there alone. We're out there to help them, and they get connected to the NDSS.
I think that's great, and one of the ways we're all coming together is, again, for this amazing Buddy Walk. I can't believe it's here again already. But so tell us, anybody who has never heard of that, what is the Buddy Walk? What can we expect?
Well, the Buddy Walk is a fun, enjoyable experience for the whole community. It's not just for people with Down syndrome, because we have all abilities come out to the walk and enjoy themselves. We have perfect weather most of the time, and it looks like it's going to do it again this weekend. But we have so many things for people to do, from games for the kids. We have inflatables. We have the Star Wars stormtroopers that are going to be there, Disney princesses. We have our individuals with Down syndrome performing on the stage, and dance routines. We have a group from Mexico that all the performers, all 10 of them, have Down syndrome, and they have 4 different acts that they put on stage, and they're absolutely phenomenal. We have music, live entertainment, we have a DJ, we have all types of things going on there. It is so much fun, and we have exhibitors so that people can see the resources that are there for our community to help out people, and we have over 40 exhibitors there this year.
Because I know we call it the Buddy Walk, but really it's like Buddy Walk activities, everything else going on, performances. It really is a full event. Now, we come out, we register, we do all of this stuff. When we receive that money, how do you guys utilize that to help in your efforts?
Well, we use it locally, and then we also do it nationally through NDSS. Some of the money goes to the NDSS so they can talk about their advocacy out in the community, and not only in the States, they do it internationally too. So they advocate for our kids, and we give back to our families. We also put on workshops and conventions here in Tucson and help fund some of the families that attend some of the trainings so they can learn about how to care for their individual with Down syndrome.
Great. Now, Sarah, while we have you here, again, you're with the National Down Syndrome Society. Tell us quickly about some of your programs.
Absolutely. So our mission at NDSS is to be the national advocate for the value, acceptance, and inclusion of people with Down syndrome. We run the Buddy Walk program. So the Buddy Walk here in Tucson is one of 250 Buddy Walks from around the world that helps raise awareness, funds, and advocate for people with Down syndrome. We do a lot of national advocacy. It's pretty much the cornerstone of the organization. So we're very active in Washington, D.C. and in state capitals across the country. In fact, we were talking this morning, our organization spearheaded an effort to create a tax-free savings account called the ABLE Act for people with disabilities. We passed it with 85% of the entire Congress last December, and we've enacted 34 state bills since January. And Arizona is just very quickly, real close to passing their piece of legislation here in the state, so it's fantastic.
Well, that is very exciting. You guys, you're so much fun. I'm so glad you both joined us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to make
Thanks for
sure
having
our
us.
viewers have all of the information to come out to Buddy Walk this year. Thank you again.
Well, thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And the 15th annual Tucson Buddy Walk for Down Syndrome Awareness will take place this Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Reid Park George DeMeester Outdoor Performance Center. For more details, call 477-2929 or log on to sandsaz.org.